Hey guys, video 2, done weeks later, I don't really know. A lot has been pounding at my brain since I did this video, on why I'm not an atheist, and a lot of you have really helped me, in different ways to figure out why. I suppose some of the questions I've really had to go internal on and really look at, okay, why? I don't believe the Bible's inspired, so it's because for me it's Christianity. It's not just a belief in God, it's a belief in Jesus. So, why? And I kind of had to move away from, well, I want to reach Christians. And I kind of had to move away from the idea of not enough proof. There's a lot of things there's not a lot of proof for. But I have to hold on to that one a little bit more. Just trying to be really honest with yourself is really hard, because you can easily deceive yourself. But one guy wrote to me, okay, but what is the evidence that God exists? A personal relationship can be a delusion made by you. And after going through some really, really good videos from other atheists, besides this guy, about that, about their personal relationship with Christ, and how easy it is to fool yourself. And I have to go for that too. I mean, when I was in the Pentecostal religion, man, slain in the Spirit, speaking in tongues, it all seems so real. Till about 10 to 15 seconds after the emotional buzz is gone, which is usually about 10 to 15 seconds after you get off the floor, and you rub the tears out of your eyes, it's just gone. The absolute best. My dad even said it once. Like 5 minutes after we got home, we were all arguing about who knows what. We were tired, you know. It was like 12 at midnight. We've been at church since like 12 in the afternoon. And he's like, I don't understand, you know, we just had this great experience with God and it's over. And I think I said something like, yeah, it makes you wonder how important that really was. And then I shut up. And that was when I was really into it. But then he also wrote, and just because you grew up with it from your parents doesn't make it any more true than Santa Claus. Well, yeah, that's very true. I mean, if a bunch of people believe in something, doesn't mean it's true. However, you can't just throw out the fact that my life completely was surrounded in that religion. You don't just snap your fingers and make it all go away. He says the reason to walk away is that it's a lie. Bold statement. There is a lot of research that I'm going through on just if Jesus actually was walking on the earth at any time at all. A lot of research. Books and books and books online. With information that I read every day for hours. This is really important to me. It's the most important thing to me. Is it true? Is it a lie? If it's a lie, am I going to keep living it? And if it's not a lie, do I accept it? Whoa! Anyway, I wrote this. Yeah, there we go. To start all over, these questions have pounded at my brain. How do you start over? Where do you begin? What is life like without a belief in God, especially when everyone you love, minus my roommate, believes in God? All my talents and knowledge have been used for religion. It's very true. Is it better to simply keep believing it or walk away altogether? These are questions I try to answer, and I have no answer. Anyway, you can respond to that. I put that little message on the first video, Why I'm Not an Atheist, so you can find it. And hand out all my other rants. Okay. So comment, post, subscribe, and keep me thinking. That's what's really important. Because you may or may not realize that on the other side, I've got apologetics, my father, apologetics, he's a minister now. He's going to be ordained in like a week. My parents, my aunt, my uncle, my sister, old friends, old church members. I mean, just till yesterday they were sending me an email for church stuff. And I wrote in, like, I don't go to that church anymore, I go to a different church. Please stop sending me stuff. And then I got a response back from a person who I introduced into the church and is now the youth pastor of that church. And now is like the associate pastor of that church. And, I mean, I led him to God. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, you know. You guys just don't get it. So, anyway, right back. Thanks.